Okay, guys. Don't get caught up in materialistic things. You're in MGTOW, great. You're adopting the philosophy. That's a good thing. Um, don't get religious, I guess, about a lot of the MGTOW philosophy. Apply it in a way where it's practical for your life. If you become over or zealot about it, it can be dangerous and it can lead to more misery. But I learned years ago, well, I was told years ago um, by when I worked at a marina, an older man told me, don't get caught up in the materialistic stuff. And, you know, I didn't quite understand it, but I understand it now. And I'll do my best to try and explain it to you guys. You're in MGTOW, you go in your own way, and in the seven healths preferably, and not just about relationships. And you're growing and developing yourself to become, to have lifestyle where you have both time and money, and almost no expense. But while you're in that process of growing, do not developing yourself, do not get caught up in materialistic things such as sports cars and maybe fancy house, maybe a boat, um, things that would be considered luxury when you're now starting out in your early 20s. Really focus on building that career and developing yourself, learning coping skills for as far as like money management in particular, um, sense gratification in particular, especially when it comes to sex and relationship with women. I know a lot of sexual energy is kind of like biologically driven, but you as a being have the ability to control that. And you may want to go out and buy, like say, that sports car, thinking that would impress women. But if you have the mindset of a simp, that will not impress women. I know a lot of women and young women in my boxing program, in the boxing program, where they would mess with a bum that don't have any car, don't have anything. They just have that game. So um, don't put yourself in a financial position where you're constantly digging yourself out of a hole, or you're living from paycheck to paycheck, because if you live from paycheck to paycheck, you're living a stressful life. And a lot of things, my father once told me, if you've lived without something, then you don't really need it to live. So just because you see something now you want it, wait until you save up your money and buy it, or wait until it's an appropriate time to buy it. I will give you a really good example in my life. I've always wanted a Dodge Viper, and I can't, even though I've had the money to buy it, it was inappropriate to do so. Um, just because I could do something doesn't necessarily mean I should. I have the credit to buy a Viper, but that doesn't necessarily mean I should do so, because it's a want, it's not a need. And um, in all reality, I don't need it to feel good, even though I will feel good if I have it. Um, I don't know if that makes sense. So don't dwell on the materialistic stuff. I will feel good if I have it, but I will also have some misery because now I have a bill to pay, or I could pay it out, or if I at one time earlier say I could pay it out, buy it outright, but I chose to pay off all my debts instead, and I am better for that. So if you're a young man and you're doing your thing, but you want something for self gratification, there's something called delayed gratification. Really focus on yourself and delay that gratification that you want, and really get yourself together, because material stuff can be a prison that trap you, especially if you buy these things for the wrong reasons. And I'm not saying you can't buy these things just for the hell of it. Just wait till you're in a position where it doesn't impact your life. this is going to be a short video. If you have any questions, ask it in the comment section down below. Like and subscribe. You all have a good day.